All right, Johnny.
Nope.
Canelo versus William Skull.
Yeah, I watched most of the fight, and I just went to the highlights, to be honest with
It underwhelmed a lot of people, and me and you were on record picking Canelo Alvarez because of the weight.
Yeah, everything is just
everything looked like it was in his favor. But after watching Canelo versus William Skull, I have it a 50-50 fight. I feel like Terence Crawford can win this fight. I feel like Canelo can still win this fight. But before, I had it all Canelo because of the business of boxing and just overall size and moving up too fast. Did you see anything in the William Skull fight that could change your mind?
I still have it 70-30 Canelo. Did I see anything? I'm not going to piggyback off of, recent fights. That Skull style, he wasn't engaging.
But
I agree with you where there's certain stuff that Canelo has trouble with that you can see with Skulls. It goes to Alvarez, Floyd. To me, styles make fights. I think Terence Crawford is going to engage more. He's not really like back foot, type boxer that stays on the back foot the whole time. It's going to be an interesting fight. I just think if they was the same weight, then I'll go more to the 50-50, or I can see people favorite Crawford or what. But the fact that Crawford is going up to 168, and I didn't get to see him 60, and at 154 he didn't even show his best self. I think it's just tough. His weight class for a reason. You're going to fight a big dude who's already adjusted into 168 and fought at 75 a couple times.
I hear you. And I shared those sentiments where I didn't feel like he'd be able to hurt Canelo due to the size differential. But Canelo still has the same flaw that he's always had. I look at Terence Crawford as a complete fighter. And now, Terence Crawford has shown propensity to bite down and engage when it doesn't necessarily suit him. But if you see that he still has trouble with that particular style, does Terence Crawford have the capability of duplicating what William Skull did while throwing more?
It's tough. You have to. I guess you can put that in the game plan, but it's certain. I look at both fighters. I think Crawford does stuff better than Canelo, and Canelo has some attributes better than Crawford. You can even go to Crawford. What gives Crawford his worst styles is people that's good natural counterpunchers that can fight inside. So that's what makes it entertaining. Like, if they were the same size, I'd be like, yeah, 50-50. I'd be so excited. But the fact that, to me, where the big disadvantages is just weight classes for a reason and no stipulations. That's all.
Canelo is a better inside fighter than Crawford.
Yeah, to me, he's a better inside
But what
fighter.
happens if you can't get on the inside? That's my thing. That's why we got to see this fight.
That I've never seen Crawford just straight off the back foot.
And I never seen Canelo land 55 punches in a fucking fight.
It's definitely it's tough. Like Canelo had trouble with the Lars, the Skull, that style, that Cuban type style. He had trouble with.
But even in
Same
the later
thing, Canelo, to me, it shows Canelo has. I'll put it this way, man. Canelo. They say Canelo's engagement, but people never come at Canelo. All right, how can you break down opponent and cut off the ring? They never get on Canelo about that. That should be tested. To me, just I don't know. His style's gonna make you excited. It's just gonna be, to me, the size. That's the only thing to play.